NOLA Gent here at Coop's Place. Great stuff in here, yeah!
Welcome to NOLA Gent. Let the good times roll. In this episode of our French Quarter New Orleans restaurant review vlog, first we feast with me on some great New Orleans gumbo, fried chicken, and shrimp creole, and the New Orleans French Quarter at Coop's Place. As we enjoy this New Orleans Creole food restaurant review video, Coop's Place is located in the New Orleans French Quarter at 1109 Decatur Street, which we just turned on here, so we're now on Decatur Street. Coop's Place is more of a bar than restaurant, so nobody under 21 is allowed, and they don't take reservations. Coop's Place is a popular place with many tourists and locals to get some New Orleans Creole food, and they are popular for their gumbo, fried chicken, shrimp creole, and Coop's Taste Plate. Decatur Street does have lots of other bars and restaurants, and it's quite a vibrant little area of the French Quarter to have a good time and get some good food, so you do have a lot of options here. But Coop's Place has always been one of the standout places here, and frequently there'll be long lines of people waiting to get in. So it is a very popular and well-known place. I am going at an off time, so hopefully we're not going to find a line and we'll be able to get right in. And we still are not back to full capacity with tourism in New Orleans since the shutdowns. So hopefully we're going to be able to get in very easily today, but you never know these days, so we'll see what happens when we get up to Coop's Place. But as you can see, there's definitely a whole lot of places and lots of things to see and do on this street. And we're just a block away from the New Orleans French Market as well, so this is a great little spot, and a lot of tourists end up in this area. And it's always a good time around here for the most part. So this certainly is an area you need to explore when you're visiting New Orleans, as there really are a lot of places to see and places you might want to eat or drink at in this area. So it certainly isn't quite Bourbon Street. It's a little more laid back than that, but there's always interesting people and interesting places to see throughout most of the French Quarter. But this little area here definitely is one of the more interesting streets in the French Quarter. So you definitely can have a good time here, and there's always some interesting things going on here. So there's plenty of events and happenings throughout the year. You never know quite what you're going to see. Around Christmas time, we have a few Christmas parades here that happen as well that are a motley collection of Santa Clauses, reindeers, dreidels, and all other matter of interesting costumes for the December holiday season. Well, here we are at Coop's right here. And it looks like we've lucked out and there's no line, so they have a special today of some barbecue shrimp. And we're right next to Molly's at the Market, a great bar that's always fun to hang out at. And as we look down the street here at Decatur, you can see there's quite a decent amount of traffic and lots of places all up and down the street. As we look over at Coop's here, it looks pretty humble from the outside. And it's got a pretty small sign you could easily miss if you don't know where you're going. So make sure you pay attention so you don't walk right past it, because it is easy to miss, but there will often be a line here to get in. So let's go ahead and head on inside here and get a place to sit. So usually I prefer to sit at the bar, and it looks like there's plenty of seats in here, so we've timed this quite well. So I immediately was able to get a seat at the bar, and as we look around towards the back of the bar area here, you see they've got a lot of interesting spaces and a lot of interesting seating options for the people that want to sit at tables instead of the bar. But there's always an interesting assortment of people, and more people kept arriving after I got here. So there's always some people in here having a good time and enjoying some good food, and it's always an interesting place in here. So the fun and drinks along with the good food definitely make for a very jovial atmosphere in here, so that also adds to the ambiance and certainly makes it fun in here. Well, let's check out this menu. So right at the top we see the house specialties with seafood gumbo, rabbit and sausage jambalaya. Then we have appetizers and sides with a smoked duck quesadilla, fresh Louisiana crab claws, jumbo fried mushrooms, crab meat stuffed jalapeno poppers, fried shrimp appetizer, crawfish appetizer, fried oyster a bayou appetizer, a Creole green beans and bacon sauce, and then we can get a cup of coleslaw, a cup of red beans, french fries, and then we have Coop's Taste Plate with a cup of seafood gumbo to start. Plate includes Cajun fried chicken, shrimp Creole, red beans and rice, rabbit and sausage jambalaya. Then they have a redfish menuire, blackened redfish, shrimp Creole, red beans and rice, and you can add sausage or fried chicken or pork chop with that. Then we have our Cajun fried chicken with a 2-piece or a 3-piece. Then we have etouffee. Then we have our chicken chapatulas, a jambalaya supreme, and a grilled pork chop. Then we have pasta with Cajun, opelousas, crawfish and tasso, and pasta jambalaya. On the other side of the menu, we have sandwiches and poor boys with fried shrimp, fried catfish, fried oyster, combo oyster and shrimp, blackened or grilled chicken, cheddar BLT, garden burger, and you can add fries to any sandwich for $3. And they got the half-pound Coop burger with fries. Then we have fried seafood with fried shrimp, crawfish dinner, fried oyster dinner, combo oyster and shrimp dinner, fried seafood platter. Then we have a selection of salads with a chef salad with shrimp or chicken, jambalaya and salad, shrimp remoulade and house salad, and their house-made dressings. They have a selection of their special drinks. So I decided to start out with a seafood gumbo, and I need to give it a little Tabasco sauce flavor addition to upgrade the spice level to the way I like it. So let's see, we've got at least one big shrimp in here, and that's about all I see other than a crab claw. So let's eat this one big shrimp, and it does taste nice. And then we have a nice roux with a lot of rice in here. But this I think is definitely a tourist gumbo. All I've got is this crab claw and one big shrimp. Now, this is a big crab claw, and that was a big shrimp. But most other seafood gumbos in the city are going to give you more seafood than we got in here. So I would say be cautious with ordering the seafood gumbo here. It looks like it's gone to a tourist edition where you're getting not a lot of seafood and a whole lot of rice. So be cautious ordering the gumbo here. But I've destroyed it, so I'm going to destroy that subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up, comment below, and let me know what you thought about this gumbo. And while you're down there, check out the link to my Patreon account because, hey, I work for tips and I appreciate any help with that. Next, I got the fried chicken, the white meat here with the breast of the wings, some french fries, and coleslaw. Looks nice. I've loved their chicken here in the past. So they've always had a great fried chicken, and I can't wait to dig in and get a little more of their wonderful fried chicken. All right, it's a moment of truth. Is it going to still be as good as it used to be? And it is a juicy, delicious, well-spiced fried chicken, so I am enjoying the flavors so far. So, I'm happy with the chicken, at least. It's still delicious and good. A nice, freshly fried chicken is always a wonderful thing. So, there's plenty of moist juiciness in each and every bite. Really enjoying the flavors and the spice in here. So, this is a really good fried chicken. I think they make one of the best fried chickens in the city. So Coop's definitely, as always, a nice place to get a really good piece of fried chicken when you're in the mood for that. And I'm enjoying the whole experience of this delicious, excellently fried chicken. It's got a perfect crunchy crust on it, and the meat's exactly the way I would like it. So everything with the chicken is certainly ship-shape and good to go. and it is fried perfectly for the breast in every way, and we'll dig into the wing and see how that is as well here shortly. And it certainly is an enjoyable thing to get on the menu here, and they do have it as part of their Coop's Taste Plate, so you might want to get that if you've never eaten in New Orleans before. That's a good way to get a little taste of multiple items. And wow, I'm already getting kind of full, and I've got more food on the way for y'all because, hey, I've got to eat lots of items to show off the wonderful items they have at Coop's. Oh, another delicious bite of wonderful fried chicken that had some of the wing in it, and it was quite nicely done. And then this coleslaw looks like it'll be cool and refreshing. And, ooh, it's got a nice little flavor, a good crunch to it, so it is a good coleslaw. Now we've got to taste these French fries, and let's see how they go. Are they going to be fried as well as the fried chicken? They got a good crunch to them, and a nice little flavor. So they have very decent fried French fries here, too. So the fried chicken and the French fries definitely are winners for the day so far. This coleslaw is good too. So we are having a huge meal, and I've almost polished off this fried chicken plate. Whoa. Definitely a better value to get the Coop's Taste Plate, as then you get a much more reasonable portion size of everything. But wow, I'm going to be so full, but I've totally destroyed this fried chicken plate. So go ahead and destroy that subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up. Comment below, let me know what you thought about this fried chicken. While you're down there, check out the link to my Patreon account because, hey, I work for tips and I appreciate any help with that. And now it's time for the Shrimp Creole. Oh, yes, look at this. I've got to add a little Tabasco sauce love in here to give it that little extra kick of flavor. And, look here, I think we're ready to dig in. This looks fantastic. So the Shrimp Creole here is really a bit different from all the others in the city. It's got a lot of less cooked down vegetables in it, so it's a little crunchier, a little fresher take on a Shrimp Creole. So I kind of like the difference of that. They give you lots of beautiful shrimp in here. There's a lot of really great fresh flavors. So we've got the tomatoes, the bell peppers, the celery, the onions, and it's the Creole Holy Trinity we have with all of our delicious vegetables that we do with so much of our cooking here. And then, of course, we've got to have rice because so many of our dishes in Louisiana have rice as well. So this is just a little pot of Louisiana love here with all of these fantastic ingredients blended together, cooked perfectly with a great flavor and a little extra crunch that I do enjoy. So there's so many beautiful colors here, so many great flavors. The shrimp are really cooked well, and I'm just getting so many good flavors that really make this explode with every bite. So this is one of my favorite shrimp creoles, and it certainly is one of the more unique versions that you will find in the New Orleans area. As most of the others tend to just be reduced down to what looks like just a red sauce, and there's not a lot of crunchiness to most of the other versions. So you definitely get a much more pasta-like sauce with it than you do with the way they prepare it here at Coop. So this is a little more big chunks of veggies, and definitely I think more flavor overall. And oh my goodness, got one good bite of shrimp left and that nice piece of celery. So I've totally destroyed this plate of food. So destroy that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, comment below. Let me know what you thought about this delicious shrimp creole. While you're down there, check out the link to my Patreon account because, hey, I work for tips and I appreciate any assistance with that. So the total for this meal was $53.19 before tip. So I definitely ate a lot of food, and it did end up costing a little bit more than a normal meal, but I definitely got way more food than an usual meal would entail. So after my meal, I got outside just in time for a New Orleans summer rainstorm, so make sure you always bring your rain gear. And thanks so much to everybody at Coop's Place for a great meal, and thanks so much to all of you out there for tuning into the NOLA Gent Channel, especially to my Patreons. And if you could just remember to share this video with your friends or contacts, that really would help me, and I really do appreciate it. And tune in next time for more good food, good times, and good people.
Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. And if you would just click on the little circle here with a picture of my head in there and subscribe to the NOLA Gent channel, it would really help me a lot. I really appreciate it. Thank you.